Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling zones in the set.
What's up, guys? It's Will, and we are back for more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I almost said Rogue. But so this is being filmed on the same day as I filmed the first part, because that's just who I am. Like, when I start a game, and even though I film like an hour and a half long episode, for some reason that's not enough. I gotta keep going for like another hour or two, because I love gaming. That's just who I am. So in the first episode, as we saw, we're introduced to the not just one but two main characters. They're twin brother and sisters, Jacob and Evie Fry. And we also met another assassin who is pretty much like the spy and informant for the entire city, named Henry Green. Now, we took over one part of the city called Whitechapel. We completed 4 missions and pretty much like loosened the Templar hold on that part and fought against like the gang leader named Kalok, Kalok. And now we also took his train, which is now our base of operations, and we can use it for fast travel. Now, I mentioned in the first episode, but I want to make it clear again, I'm not going to do everything. I'm not going to do anything off camera. Everything will be on camera. I'll make sure you guys see it, because in the past videos, the reason I did a lot of off camera things is because it was just naval battles, like just taking over ships. There's like literally nothing different to it. It's just the same thing over and over again. So I was worried that you guys will get bored out of it. So I only showed you the main things I wanted you guys to see, like some side missions, the main story, and everything. But here, since it's going to be different, nothing will be off camera. So everything will be here and for you guys to see. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And let's get into it. This is literally where we left off. As you can see, the XP bonus is still there. And we're gonna head on to the next main mission. Now, I'm 1 level lower than this current area right now, so I'm not gonna do this mission yet, because I need to level up a little bit more before I could do it. Freedom of the press. The twins have a broken device to a close associate of Henry's to be repaired.
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Fry and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist, inventor, and technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this?
He invented the telephone.
Oh, looks like the casing is cracked. Oh, comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press
To
Association.
combat the Starrick Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Starrick will be weakened. Only we are somewhat at a handicap. And... there. Oh, I've removed the mechanism so it may work with your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage if you'd be so good as to hold the reins, though.
I'll take that.
I can help you. Miss Fry, I am so glad you could assist me.
6 skills currently available. Before we go, purchase the skill. I'm just gonna purchase the same thing I purchased for Jacob. And she reaches level 2 as well. Oh, where was it? Yeah, I need this one. And it was this one that I needed. I forgot what the other one was. Oh yeah, it was this one. You are now level 3. Nice.
You really ought to be here by now.
Calm down, I'm right
now.
here.
So, Mr. Bell, what inventions are you concocting?
I intend to develop a phonetic telegraph that does not just convey dots and dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Phonetic telegraph? Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone? How bizarre. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the press has become entirely dependent on the Static Telegraph Company.
Which is why Mr. Green has asked you to set up a free line.
Yes! What is more, other small independent companies have had their
Easy,
lines sabotaged.
easy.
And they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are
To be found on top of Big Ben.
correct, especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
Alright, the rope launcher. From a ledge, press L1 to zipline across large gaps. From a ledge, L1 to zipline. It's doing the same thing. While ziplining, control speed using L and R2 and position yourself over enemies for air assassinations. Oh, nice. But guys, I accidentally stepped on my power cord. Okay.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses.
Entered a restricted area. Then let's put the hood on. Well, that saves a lot of time. Careful you don't electrocute yourself. Looks like
Lovely view.
there's a viewpoint up there. Might as well. I mean, like, now we could just fly up there now. Leap of faith? No, not yet. It's kind of like the line launcher from Batman.
All set.
That's 2. Helix glitches. Oh, so that's what it was. Install the fuses without going below 30 meters in altitude. I just saw that, guys. I wonder if I can... Oh no, that's too far apparently. So let's go over here. And then over there. Then finally launch up there. If I didn't have the line launcher, this would have taken a lot longer to do. So this thing comes in real clutch.
That should do it.
Speak to Bell. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way back over there. Okay. Is there a haystack? Oh, shit. Royal Guards. Yeah, we're gonna have to stick to the rooftops. Well, clearly they see me, but... Of course, there has to be one. Sorry guys, she kinda glitched out there for a second, like, I couldn't move. I know, I know.
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet, but by golly, it works. Whoa! Well, maybe a little too well! Whoa!
What's this? Loot 200 metal components, air assassinate a guard from a zip line. So sorry about that, guys. I mean, so she won't jump down unless I press circle, so that's gonna be something I gotta get used to. Excuse me. Damn, what is this thing? Oh, fire brigade.
get over there, you'll wish you never been born!
Scandalous, darling, just scandalous.
Alright, we're here. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, so it looks like they got a sniper up top.
Worry about politicians. We know who really pulled the strings, don't we?
But knowledge is power.
Okay, so we're all
News is control of
same level, so this should be easy. Oh, she got a cane. Ah, man, I didn't see him.
She's gonna escape! Press her, come on! You'll escape me! She's dropping a guard!
There we go. I love the fighting. Let's see if we can change her weapon. Oh, wait, no. So this will increase the attack and lethality, but stun goes down. Oh, we already own this. Switch to this. It's already owned. Upgrade. Oh. We'll see. So this is from the gold edition. If you guys are wondering where I got these weapons, I didn't have to pay for it. And assassin gauntlets. Hardened leather. Royal gauntlet. The industrial gauntlet. Red back. We'll go with the royal because Evie seems to be like the more like subtle and elegant one. And as for firearms, stealth revolver. Very quiet. To be level 4, so we just need to increase our level. Demonic. So I'm gonna give this to Evie and this one to Jacob. Capes. This one seems to suit her more. Let's go with this one first. Outfits. At least, oh, this is from the French Revolution. Avalon. Shajun. Dr. Daniel. I'll go with this one. She looks like one of those, that female Templar. I forgot what her name was. Actually, wait. Let's change weapons. No, no, never mind. We'll keep it like this.
What's that? Why don't I rip your MC8 off?
Something's happening.
Tear you apart!
Dang! The weapon. You know, a weapon's really strong if you can take them out in like 2 hits. Crafting. Craft new gear and tool upgrades in the inventory and crafting menus. Find unique resources and crafting plans and hidden chests. Income activities, especially robbing cargo from trains, carts, and boats. Provide large amounts of crafting resources. Upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna have to increase that. Smoke bomb increases the range. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all we can do for now. Yeah. I think those are pelts or something. Reach Bell's workshop. Another glitch. Just because.
I'm thinking I might run off and join a traveling show.
Ah, Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you
Nice.
again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Ah, Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot. Nice. That's great. Now, I'm gonna try to switch over to Jacob so I can upgrade him, like change his outfits, his weapons, and everything.
Now that we've finished with that distraction,
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Alright, conquer London. Use the assassination wall and the train hideout to track the next Templar target. Expand territory by completing conquest activities. Complete associate activities to earn money, crafting resources, and unique rewards. Okay then. So Evie wants to find the next piece of Eden and Jacob just wants to fight and conquer. But then again, they're siblings, so they're just gonna keep fighting each other no matter what. Sequence 4. A quick and reliable remedy. A rift has opened between Jacob and Evie. He does not support Evie's quest for the piece of Eden, and she sees Jacob's campaign to take on the Templars as reckless and sloppy. Working separately, Jacob heads to Lambeth to investigate Starrick's soothing syrup, while Evie traces the precursor artifact to the home of Master... Hell yeah! Of Master Assassin and Legend, Edward Kenway.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
So we can now fast travel to the train hideout. Okay then. Oh, perfect, for Jacob. Now let's change a few of his things. Weapons. Oh, we're level 2, that's why. Alright, let's upgrade a few things and then he should be a level 3 as well. Like I said. Increasing stealth. Gonna take this. When attempting to shoot an empty gun mid-combo, the gun will reload automatically. Reduces all melee damage suffered. That does sound handy. Successful attacks brings enemy to near death more rapidly. Hell yeah. I think that's all I can do because now everything costs. I spoke too soon. Alright, that's all I can do. But now, since I'm a level 3, we can now change to these. Golden ceremonial. I'm gonna upgrade it. Assassin gauntlets. Industrial. Hardened leather. I'm gonna go with industrial. It matches with this outfit. Firearms. Level 4. Now I'm gonna hold off on firearms because I really want to get these. Belts. Suave belt. Fight. Let's equip this for now. Noble assassin. Some defense and fight. But Jacob is more fight, so. Now let's see what we can change you into. Outdoorsman outfit. Okay. Decreased detection speed. What's the other one? Edward. He actually looks pretty good in that. Creature's rags. Suave outfit. But this one requires cane sword instead of I forgot what it's called. Kukri? Kukri? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. We'll change to this. You know, I'm just gonna hold on to this weapon, and then when we upgrade again, then that's when I'm gonna switch over. Wait, we already did skills. What am I doing? Hey, we got the top hat! Why is there an assassin symbol right here? Or am I just tripping? Cable news. A spoonful of syrup. Okay, so there's viewpoints there. If we just ride this train, will it just take us all the way over there?
Careful with that blade, oh brother of mine.
The crate escape. Since it's already here, Evie has a lead to the
Pressing down.
location of the Templar's Piece of Eden. Alright, so I'll do this one instead. Man, already 30 minutes in.
Ah, another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, hmm? Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
You sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight. She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
Speaking of Lucy Thorne, that's pretty much the outfit that Evie has on right now that looks pretty similar to hers.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne. Careful there. And double the guard on that cart.
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Five skill points. Okay, so will Jacob really take out the gunman, or so much for taking out the gunman. Oh, whoops. Okay, so much for Jacob taking out the gunman.
Did you find it?
Actually,
There he is!
I think it's best we leave.
what did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions!
Whoa! Come on! We need to get this crate back to a safe place.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
At a guess, I'd say kill us both.
Okay.
Make sure you can't hit my sister!
Stop it!
Easy! Easy!
Who's a good horse?
Woo!
Come try and knock us off the cart there! My sister can dodge bullets too!
What?
That looks like a conversation.
I don't have enough bullets!
My sister, I've got more! Just keep shooting! What is it? My sister will give you a walloping! My sister will give you a walloping!
If I had a better firearm, this would have been a lot easier.
What are
Oh,
we supposed to do with papers?
Read them! If only we had time! I don't have enough bullets!
I've got more! Just keep shooting!
Would you drive a little more carefully? You're endangering the document!
Oh! My documents! Perhaps you'd like to stop right here!
if the firearm was stronger, then it would have been a lot easier, but
Jump!
I need more ammunition! What about the chest?
Leave it! Jump! Now! Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation.
Let's do it again.
Damn it.
well, at least we got something out of it.
We fixed up the train for you. Lick of paint, new rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
Oh, nice.
The cane gives you an undeniable air of joie de vivre. What is it, Evie? Have I forgotten your birthday?
Let's switch over back to... Oh, can't? Damn,
What an
okay.
enjoyable day. What with Miss Thorne and the papers and all. Simply delightful.
Okay, playing it by ear. Evie's search for the piece of Eden continues as she examines the notebook recovered from Miss Thorne's chest.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see.
Let's try to use the sense.
These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Find the jackdaw sculpture.
Oh, come on.
Finally.
I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records
can't stop
say that's not
smiling.
true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. Easy, girl.
Oh, damn.
There you are. Easy now. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
There it is.
Edward's son,
I think this is it.
joined
The
Templars.
jackdaw.
He died. Look, how's...
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. But don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we?
So Templars took over the Kenway
Can you
mansion.
check over there?
Of course.
Wow. Well, then again, Edward literally collected a lot of money during his like pirate raids and boarding, so I'm not surprised like the mansion is this big. Entry point. Can we open doors? Man, looking through walls is very useful. What's this?
Another assassin artifact.
It's the glass cube where they hold the blood and everything. Wow, I mean... Sorry guys, I mean, I just can't find the words. I mean, like, this is amazing. Discover all of Kenway's memorabilia collection. Well, there's one. But if I want to, like, find it, we're gonna have to eliminate more of the Templars. That's right, come closer. Come closer. What else is here?
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
Isn't that Blackbeard's hat? Yo, I'm really happy they put this in the game. Lockpick 2. Aw, man. Got you.
This should belong to the assassins.
Hey, it's the map for the Templar key hunt.
There's something fishy around here.
Yes, there is. What else? What else? I thought we could have opened it on the other side. Man, how much is this place that it's 3 stories? I'm gonna start on this side. Can we open this? No, we cannot. Oh, we gotta go to the other side.
Still nothing here. Same as last time.
How do I walk past this?
That looks interesting.
The jackdaw. Wait, let's see if I... Oh, nice. Intimidation. And yeah, let's increase the stealth right now. Especially for Evie. Nice. Silk and metal. So we discovered 4 out of 7 memorabilia. Here's another one.
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
Flintlocks. That probably belonged to Edward.
I can't believe they've kept all of this.
And there's another, the dual wielding swords that Edward used. Man,
I wish Father could have seen this.
is this another jackdaw? Huh. So there's 2 jackdaws.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Complete the piano puzzle without hitting a false note.
What are the Templars not seeing?
Something only we can.
Whoa. DADEFD. So DADEFD.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Examine the Kenway's treasure. Is it the...
incredible.
It's the Jackdaw's wheel? Wait, I want to explore a little bit.
I think this is from the Jackdaw.
It is. The Jackdaw. Man, how wealthy was he?
To think this has been hidden for a century.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
Let's see. Open. Oh, that's cool. So turning the wheel of the Jackdaw opens a secret passage.
There must be a switch somewhere. Check the walls.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy.
Nice. Yo, this mission was amazing. We got to see what happened to pretty much like Edward Kenway afterwards. But this is like in not late. This is like mid 18th century, so this is way after like Haytham and Connor and everything. So, wow. Man, he accumulated a lot of money to have a 3-story mansion. Let's kill you.
Bless her, she's got scanner brain. What's up? And don't forget to water
Alright, where to next? Oh, let's get the viewpoint since we're right here. So we gotta go all the way down there. Oh, it's Blighter territory. There we go. And let's climb up here. Not trying to kidnap anyone yet. I just want this viewpoint. Oh, nice. Chest right here. Can I? Yes, I can. I couldn't run across it for some reason. Synchronize. So I'm at level 4. Level 8, 9, hell no. Level 3, 5, 4. So this should be the next like territory that should be liberated. Cable news or a spoonful of syrup. Let's go cable news. Fast travel to the train. Since we did this mission with Evie, I'm gonna switch over to Jacob. Some believe that Excalibur, King Arthur's legendary blade, was in fact a sword of Eden. I think you can have the sword of Eden in one of the games. I forgot which one it was.
Been romancing Henry with your piano playing, have you? Don't strike a false note.
So as Jacob knows. How come we can't switch over? Or do I have to be off the train? Oh, we gotta get off the train. Wait, what's the next? Runaway train.
Miss Evie?
Quickly repair the out of control train before it derails. So I believe this mission is part of the it's like an exclusive content mission. Speak to the merchant. Where's the merchant? Access souvenirs. The merchant is pretty far away. And he's right next to a viewpoint too. Still can't switch over.
Search me.
Oh, nice dive.
Everything you need, right here. Perhaps it's somewhere.
I'm gonna get this viewpoint, and then I'm gonna get the viewpoint right next to the mission, which is like speak to the merchant. Oh. Oh, that's funny. And then we'll continue on from there, but that was funny. I didn't know you could do that. You shake the boat and then he falls off. Does that happen for you too? Oh, that's great. Synchronize. And we missed it. I wonder if just diving would help. Yes, it would. Alright, now to the next viewpoint, and then to the next mission.
She's looking to get herself shot.
Oh, come on, what happened to the diving? Damn horse. Let's go here. Is there a carriage I could take? I kinda don't wanna like hijack one. Man, the whole city's just like a restriction area. City of London. Okay. Getting closer and closer. Oh my god, I can go all the way to the top. Man, this device makes it so much easier. Alright, let's speak to the merchant. Ooh, nice jump. Alright.
I would like a 7-inch flywheel, please.
Hang on a minute. Damn it. I can't get a blessed thing done around here.
Miss Evie! I've done something dreadful! The train won't stop!
Keep your flywheel.
Imagine a map in your mind.
What the? 2 minutes. Reach the moving train hideout. What did you do? I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to hijack. I'm sorry, man. I don't think I'm gonna make it this one.
There you go.
Alright, 2.5 minutes to get there. Hey, whoever's carriage this is, I'm sorry.
How'd go?
Man, what on earth did you do that the train won't stop moving?
Slowly. Go on. Here now.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
Okay, we're on the train.
Quick! The brakes are gone! She's bursting into flame! Climb round and put out the fires while I fix the brakes!
These wires won't put themselves out.
Where does this cluster thing?
Avoid fire damage.
I need to be quick. Another fire.
Oh man.
I can't let these fires take hold.
Repair the train part.
I've got to stay on top of this. Another one over there.
Fires, whoa.
I must get them out quickly.
Come on, come on, come on.
Just one more minute and we should be safe.
Damn, how many more?
should be stopped.
Prepare the train part.
Down the thing.
Only 10 seconds left. What was that? I better check on the driver.
I'm hurt! I'm hurt! Engage the brakes! Now!
I really must tell her not to make any more improvements on the train.
Man, had to catch a runaway train. Whoa. She still got the hammer. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this episode. It's a little shorter than the first episode, but hey. In this episode, we did a lot of, like, viewpoint synchronizing, and also did a runaway train. But what really got me was like how we jumped on the boat, and whoever was standing on the boat just like falls right into the water. So that was really funny and like really cool to watch. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and also check out my other gameplays like Assassin's Creed Rogue and Black Flag, and also Gotham Knights. And I'm currently also playing Dead Island 2. I'll see you guys next time.